Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new era of Skull Talk Live. I am your host, Skulls here. There's been a lot of things been going on in the last several days. Some comments that have been made, people claiming to be affiliated with a certain promotion, and other things that we will discuss tonight. The very first thing I want to talk about is somebody claiming about a promotion they're affiliated with. And I'm going to bring in a guest who is going to discuss about this.
Good evening. I'll be right there. I have to get my style on before I show my face.
That's fine. We were talking about somebody that's been claiming to be part of a certain organization, going on somebody's podcast show, saying I'm part of it. And the fan wants to know your input on that. Mr. Straight Bannerbird. Well, we'll get back to that in the meantime. Now, I'm going to talk about some of these comments that's been made on the sideline about me working with certain promotion. Well, with that being said, I have worked with the promotion. Yes, we did have. Hang on. Had a difference in the past before, which I would not get into. But since we had fixed our issue, I agreed to come back and work for this particular person. I'm not going to name what promotion or what person. With the time in this world right now, every booking it can be an opportunity. But it may not be a good opportunity. But what I'm trying to do is to get more established as a referee. And at the point right now, I barely get a few referee gigs throughout the month. Or if I'm even lucky to get one. Not every opportunity's going to come peacefully. Yes, I know I'm going to have my haters. I'm going to have the criticism. But we'll get back to that at a later time. Let's welcome back Drake Vandenberg, who is hopefully ready by now to explain what he has to say about a certain talent, saying he's part of a certain promotion.
Good evening, Skulls.
Welcome to the stage, Drake Vandenberg. Now, I know you've been hearing about a certain former, not so former individual claiming to be part of RCEW.
True.
What is your take on that?
You know, I'm trying to be nice, right? I'm not my old self anymore, the asshole, the dick who disrespects people, but I'm more intelligent now since I took my vacation to New Orleans and went to meet the alchemist. And I had a re-makeup kind of thing, refix, new image. I was the Drake
rebranded.
Wolf. I was Drake Wolf, but since I lost my title against that little Pipsqueak AT, and I don't understand what his name really means. I thought it meant at, honestly, but whatever. He stole my hardcore title by screwing me over. That's why I took a vacation to get my mindset. And the alchemist changed me to this.
But the key question is here: what did you think about somebody saying that he's part of RCEW, but he's not?
Are you talking about the little Pipsqueak Zagatak? Is that who you thinking? Maybe.
Hey. I'm not saying who, but you know who I'm talking about.
Okay. Oh yeah. Rephrase. Not about. No, sorry. I didn't mean to talk about him. Are you talking about that person? Yeah, because I saw that person on somebody's other show and saying that he was part of RCEW. How? Aren't you the president, Skulls? Don't you have the authorization to do the contracts? No one else? You and the owner?
I do have the control of talent relationship. And not one bit I said this person will ever be part of RCEW. So I don't know why he thinks, and his little pathetic mind of his, thinking it's okay to go on somebody's project and claim to be part of a certain organization when he had no affiliation.
True.
One, he's not popular trained. Two, he can't live up to the expectation what RCEW is looking for. And three, he had built a reputation that RCEW did not want to be affiliated with.
Very true.
Then you
very
don't
true.
want to claim that you have another person that you bring in with you who also doesn't have any affiliation with RCEW.
Very true. Very true.
But the main thing is, any talent who comes into RCEW has to go by me as the talent relationship president. Then I will bring it up forward, remember.
Like what people say that I've been hearing people been a little pissed because I got handed the title of the national wide. Do they realize that reason why I got handed that title last year? Because I put my sweat tears in that ring. I'm the first ever national wide champion of RCW, I believe, right? Yeah. Where's my
That's
beautiful
correct.
title? Oh, let's put it. My title's put away for this year. But I'm gonna let you know this, great old fans. Stay tuned to. I'm gonna say this real quick too. Stay tuned for what I'm planning on looking like in my regular gear. This is my backstage gear, interview gear, pretty much. But I have a bone pick with somebody, anyways. If you know who it is.
Yes, I saw him
What happened
calling
on?
you. I saw him calling you out on social media. What is up with that? Him calling you out for the very first time to a match.
I called him out so many times in
And
the
he
past,
and
but
he
he never
and he's
showed up.
willing to travel all the way from New York to Wisconsin. But he
Courage to
said, "Oh, I'm
kill.
going to show up. I'm going to show up." But this time, is he actually going to show up and not hide his tail between his legs?
It seems like plus he took my words. TikTok. The time is up. TikTok, I'm coming. No. C2K, I'm gonna say this to you. Those are my words. I say TikTok. Your time is coming up.
Okay.
And
Well, I got to put it up. And there's actually a famous talent who started that before both of you guys even thought of it. Who I happened
okay.
to work with before, named Killer Karen Cross.
Really? Interesting. Okay, I hope he doesn't get mad that I take
If
his
you watch
catchphrase.
Killer
It'd be a
Cross
great honor.
during his time in TNA wrestling, he was known as the Claw Stopper. And he would say, "Tit tot, and it's coming." Then he would visually
Or
attack you without notice.
true. But like I said, TikTok. Your time's coming up, C2K. And I'm the one who's gonna put you down.
So are you basically saying D2K, his days are numbered?
Correct. He thinks I'm still that little silver pup. All right, I'm explaining this one. I may follow the wolf still, but I follow the wolf with the raven. I may not wear the raven because I will show just I really don't really wear it that much, but I follow the wolf because the wolf is morally in check now because of the alchemist. It doesn't come out anymore. It's still there to make me strong in the ring, but it doesn't come out and get angry. I'm more smarter, intelligent. I play chess with my opponents now. I
Very
know your
interesting.
moves. I know what you're doing.
Very interesting.
I'm a lot
And
more
some
smarter
may
than
not
before.
know, I used to play chess very well back in the day with my uncle, who was a chess master at one point for his
So,
Sally passing. So I know a little bit about chess.
and I heard you're kind of ticked off that I got screwed over against AT for the title that I took from you. Now he took it from me, but I'm coming back for it this year.
Probably that's what's in the work right now. It hasn't been fully official yet, but you are guaranteed a rematch clause.
I hope that people saw my promo against him. I meant what I said to him. I'm glad I got under his skin. That's where I was supposed to be doing. Showing him he's not the true champ. I'm taking my rightful place as the hardcore. So AT, be ready this year.
Like some may say, AT, make sure you have all the wires connected.
Because when I'm done
Make
with
sure you
you,
call
I'm gonna make.
your local
Mhm.
cable provider AT&T.
Let me say something. When I'm done with you, I'll make sure the alchemist uses you as an experiment. I'll give the alchemist your dead body. I'm surprised the alchemist hasn't shown up and say anything good about me. Surprisingly, he's been busy tuning, tinking
He's
experiments
probably
like
doing
I've
his
been.
little laboratory experiment, mixing different type of chemicals.
Yes, yes. He's working on a. He's
He
trying
might
to
even
work
he might
on.
even turn he might even turn AT onto one of his lab rats.
That'd be funny. But the alchemist is actually working on. He
Or he
took
will
my
put it in a cage
blood.
like they do, like a monkey.
He took my blood because last year I know you seen that when I faced him a while ago. He started changing a little bit. When I worked with him, he took my blood and tried to use my blood to control what's in him, so he does not have
Okay.
to bring
Oh,
that out.
this is a very interesting question. Did you take the blood after Skull had busted you open, or before Skull had busted you open?
You really want to bring that up? That you bust me open? Did I make you bleed already too? I explain.
Yeah, there was blood for blood in that match.
Oh
But
yeah,
the
there was.
question is, did Ultimate take the blood after I bust you open or beforehand?
It was after because I changed. Forget who I was before. Drake Wolf. He's dead. There's a new reckoning. Drake Vandenberg. Fear who I am now.
So this is a message from Steven. He said pretty much calls not some sense into you finally.
Skulls. You keep pushing it. You keep pushing it.
Hey. Steven said that. I didn't say that.
I understand that, but me and you have a lot of history against each other.
Yes, we had one of the greatest rivalry last year.
I'm not done with you yet. This
And
time I want.
what's crazy is the fans wanted to go at it one more time.
Then let's make it happen, you and me, one more time for the fun of it. Drake Vandenberg, aka Drake Wolf versus Skulls. But this time, Skulls, you're not gonna pull off your little kick on me. I'm a lot smarter than that one.
Hey, at least I got you when you weren't expecting it. And
Like I said, I
next
play chess
time,
now.
speaking of that kick, AT, if you don't stand where you're supposed to stand, I might have kicked your head off too as well.
I'm saying this. I've been watching your moves now, each show, each match, paying attention to your little style. It's just like chess. I pay attention now, so you can't pull these little stunts on me this
Here's
time.
the thing. Here's the thing. You think you got me all figured out,
I
but I'm
do.
sadly mistaken. You haven't seen my full arsenal yet.
And you haven't seen mine yet, have you? Forget. You're going to get hit with a twisted fate.
I won't be the first time I've been hit with a twisted face.
Or a
I've been hit
choke
with one
slam.
before.
You know what? I can't wait if I do face you again one more time this year. I hope it does happen. Because I'm going to make sure I choke slam you and put you through a nice table with bottle caps against your back.
Who said anything about bottle cap? What, you've been drinking instead of training? How pathetic are you?
Or you want to use nails, taxes, I don't care. 'Cause I'm going to put you through a table for once and put you out this time. I thought I put you on the shelf last time. I thought I retired you. But,
Who said
it's
about
just that
retirement? Who said about retirement? There's no proof of me retiring.
I didn't say that. I thought I put you in retirement when I put you on the shelf.
Oh, you just only stepped me back for a little bit. But it also worked out because I was able to travel across the country. While you got to sit at home eating your little mint nugget or pebble, whatever you want to call it, or your little pizza, where I was putting in the work to be able to come back.
Interesting. Very interesting. But this time, if I do face you, if the fans want it, I'm going to make sure I put you out in your misery this time. You may be the president, but you step in that ring, you're like everyone else. A roster member, if you step in that ring.
Yeah, you may keep playing your little Sherlock Holmes, kind of figuring the mysteries out. But at the end of the day, Sherlock Holmes is not going to be coming to save you.
I don't need my Delta squad against you. I don't need no one behind me when I face you. I'm a fighting champion. That's who I am.
But the question is, are you going to keep your word?
Of course. I may be I may be a dick sometimes, but of course I'll keep my word to the fact to what I'm saying. My word's my word. Drake
So what?
Vandenberg.
And I also heard you've been training a certain person to make her debut.
Management, yes. Me, no. Are you talking about AJ Black Rose? She's thinking about it. She's just been dealing with a lot of things right now, personal things.
Hmm.
But I know
And,
AT
and I
wants.
know the fans can't wait for Black Rose to make her debut.
True, because AT thinks he can take her. He's gonna have a surprise.
And
She.
AT, he likes to call out people, but how can he particularly call out this person when there's really nothing to go on about this particular individual?
True. Very true.
It's pretty much a blank canvas that is coming to RTEW.
True. But definitely. But I'd like to say something. Omen, congratulations for your whole career as a wrestler. You did a hell of a job. And I know you retired from IMF. Grads. But keep continuing what you got to do. You're great. Yeah, you're great. That's all I got to say.
Very well. Shown in words. And yeah, speaking of IMF, They do put on great shows.
True.
I'm just waiting for an invitation to go up there, which hasn't happened yet.
And I'm looking for invitation to go to TBW.
Tennessee Backyard Wrestling.
Correct. With my partner, Adonis.
Very interesting.
We talked to management. We're just waiting for her to go. And I still want a piece of Craven Rage, but that'll be coming soon in time when he steps in RCW.
If he does.
Correct.
And I've been reading a lot of little tension been going on between you two, but it does look like there's a match in the making. But
oh, hold on.
The question is, when is it going to happen?
Oh no. C2K show. I believe Craven did agree against me for my title.
Very interesting. This is a new question management to me.
I hope it does happen so I can put that. He calls himself the ruler of the yard, the nightmare. He calls him fire and all that. Where's the fire? Where's the brawn? Where's everything? He's not a ruler of the nightmare.
I will tell you, word of advice, when I faced it, Craven Rage back in WCE about almost two years ago, I would say.
I know. I've seen that match. Good match. Good match.
Craven is a very well-rounded talent. Don't take him lightly. He always has tricked up his sleeve.
That little low blow shit ain't gonna work on me.
It's not even the low blow. He has moves that you cannot predict.
True.
I called him out for months, and when that time came, I was literally a bitch. I was in more than what I can chew or put up with. But he did give me the opportunity and the opportunity to test myself after being away from the ring for so many years. Which I thank Craven for that. But now, do you want to call him out?
I'm finally waiting for it. If he wants it, I told him show up in RCW and play in my yard. Or rephrase, my laboratory. He does not want a piece of Drake Vandenberg. Like I said, I'm not that little puppy. I'm not that little wolf anymore. He's gone. He doesn't exist.
Very interesting.
And back to that little.
If anybody in the comments want to ask Drake Vandenberg a question, go ahead and ask them. Ask myself a question.
Surprise, Adonis didn't show up, or C2K. Very interesting.
I'm surprised ATs hasn't even shown up.
Oh, by the way, great fans and followers of my new podcast, the Vandenberg Laboratory. Stay tuned, January 24th at 7 p.m. The first show of my new podcast with my guest, Skulls, and a few others. Be on the 24th of this month at 7 p.m.
24th. So, let's see. This Saturday?
Correct.
Unfortunately, I had to break the news to you. I'm currently scheduled to appear at a certain promotion.
Then what day will work for you? Sunday?
Sunday will be fine. Actually, you know
Then
what?
I could
Friday would
change
be
it.
perfect.
Friday. I have stuff to do Friday.
All we can do is Sunday morning.
I can 7 p.m.
All right, we can do that.
Then I will change my podcast time for the show for 7 p.m. on Sunday. Stay tuned, my fans. It's going to be a great show because we'll be talking about what's going to be happening in RCW this year. The next shows come up. What's going to happen to Red Demon? Am I going to put him to the ground or not for stepping in my way? As a ref, I want to know, question, how did he get away for being a ref, but he works in the same squad as Bones? And he's partners with AT in the same squad. How did he get himself how did he actually became the ref that day in that match?
So, with that being said, great question. Management has been seeing what you've been doing. You and your little partner. So management made it rightful to even out the odds.
Uh-huh. You know it was a screw job, right?
And also, management wanted Red Demon to remind you who holds that briefcase. Management might have been building up a future storyline
I
between you two.
understand that. But management needs to realize I got screwed over.
Like a very good promoter of mine said, you do certain things, there will be consequences.
But me? Come on. I had no partner that night. It was only me versus AT for the hardcore title. I had nothing under my sleeve that night.
And here's the funny thing. Speaking of hardcore matches, you know, there's no rule. If the referee wanted to screw you over, he can do so.
But it was a person.
No rule.
It was a person that
Skull could have came out and cost you your championship. Your own partner could have came out and cost you your championship. A crazy fan could have cost you your championship.
good. I'm putting a notice to everybody in the locker room.
Even the squirrel that we're chirping in the background could cost you your championship.
I gotta put a notice on one person, Red Demon. You wanted to cost me my hardcore title last year. Then you said you hold in the briefcase and you come at me anytime, anywhere. I'm going to say this one time. You better make sure you know how to cash that thing correctly. Because if you don't, you're screwed. And you want to screw me over? Now, you're definitely on my list. First one on my list. I'm going to make sure I deal with you because you're little Skull's brother. I'm going to put you down before I put anyone else down.
But you better make sure.
And you?
Take out Big Brother first.
If I were you, Skulls, stay out of my way.
Protect little brother.
Skulls, if I were you, stay out of my way. Or you're going to feel my consequences.
You know, management not too far away. They can always do another good job on you. and call it the Montreal. Not even Montreal. Super not even in Canada. We can
You
only
want to
do
make?
the
Do you
Rusty
realize
Kuya
this?
2.0,
Do you
if you know what
realize
I
this?
mean.
Do you realize this? You try to screw me over with your little brother. I'll make sure I have my partner next to me so he can't cash in that briefcase.
Or Scott Miami shit show up at your house again, unexpected, and kick your ass all the way from your house to the arena
Oh, you?
while you
That's
were at work.
Oh, yeah. When you interrupted, you came to my house and you started. That's why I saw your little. That's why I did that little promo when you were running the trap.
And other pride management even let that slide.
Was that Halloween? Was that Halloween Massacre? That was Halloween Massacre. I believe. I don't remember. Halloween Massacre? Yeah, it was. It was Halloween Massacre.
I believe it was Halloween Massacre.
When I took your title from you.
Then you end up losing the title a few months later to a
I
man I
have a
beat
re-
multiple times.
I have a
AT.
rematch. I have
How
a match.
embarrassing is that?
Trust me. This time I'm making a specialization in that match. He wants the 3 stages of hell against me. I agree. I'll take the 3 stages of hell with him for the title. But here's my specialization for that match. No interference from anyone. Death Squad or Delta Squad. It'll be a fair match between me and him in 3 stages of hell. He wants me to pick the matches. Okay, that's fine with me.
He did what I was told when he brought that stipulation to management was he was going to pick one stipulation and let you pick 2 stipulations.
One specialization, no interference.
Basically, what he's saying is you can name off 2 matches and he's going to name off 1 match.
He wants. I heard he said he wanted a last man standing match against me. Interesting. I agree for that. That could be whatever. He wants to make that first match, last man standing. That's fine with me. I picked the last 2. Street fight. And the third, I quit. And I'm not going to say the 2 words, I quit. Never.
It looks like you're already on a roll, saying it twice already.
You know what I mean, Skulls. I'm not going to say it in the ring, the 2 words. I may have done it before, a long time ago, but I changed. I build my body, my pain tolerance, everything up. So he's not going to hear those 2 words from my mouth. He will hear it. You'll be hearing it from him. I quit. Because I can see it. He might win that last standing match because he's really good at last standing. I can see it. That's fine with me. But I know I could beat him in a street fight and I can make him say I quit. The only reason why he's picking the last man standing match because he thinks he can get that stamina against me. He wins it, he doesn't. Doesn't matter. He picked that match because he thinks it's one of his specialty matches.
Very interesting.
But he's going to be fucked.
And that's why you guys want to make sure you guys subscribe to the RCEW YouTube channel, Facebook channel, TikTok, all their social media platforms.
Because I'm going to say this, AT, you're not ready this time against me. Because I'm done playing with you. And I know every little move you pull, every little step you make in that ring, and your little tricks, it ain't working on me this time. Forget
And
it.
that's why we gotta wait and see what transpires this upcoming May.
Pretty much.
All right, so do you have any final words for the fans out there that are tuning in?
Make sure you subscribe to my new podcast. Same name, same podcast, different name. And make sure you subscribe to everyone else's plus TikTok. There's a few things just got added on there by management.
So thank you for everybody tuning in. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Don't Talk Live.
Good afternoon.